Okay, we are going to jump into video 5 and add a few more details here. Once again, the techniques shown here are not only good for wood, you could use them on anything. I'm just trying to throw out some quick tips that you find useful in your work. Okay, and then once again you'll also hear the fan in the background and the windows clattering since it's the same night, 100 degrees today, and I can't work without the fan unfortunately, so I'll bear with the noise. Let us start out by showing you one way that you can add, say, knots to this surface texture. One of the easiest way is to get to photo source. Certain images like knots, you can desaturate an image, and you can grab your lasso, and you'll simply trace out. Okay, a couple of suitable knots. So there's plenty of good references image around there. You can take some pictures yourself, add them to your library. So you select, modify. I would feather that, which will soften the edges a little bit. 5 pixels, I guess, is good. Edit, copy. Go back, and now we will simply paste this on a layer. Okay, and then we will move it. You can move it to where you want it. You can adjust the size if you need to. I mean, oh, looks, sorry about that, folks. It's been a long day. And then by using layer blend modes, you can quickly integrate that with your texture. Okay, I mean, that one you can see a little bit of transparency, but that kind of works if we turn off that. So you could cut a couple different knots and you could do that. That's one way. Let's look at another way. Another thing that we can do here is you could have also applied this on one of the masks. You could edit, paste. Okay, and you're going to take advantage of the fact that this mask had bevel applied. I don't know if you remember it. So by putting it on a layer like that, you get the bevel effect, and of course you can adjust the mode so it's not as white, and we could change the bevel. Let's do that really quickly. If we go back to bevel and we reduce that color a little bit, maybe we will reduce the amount of the bevel. Okay, it's all about continual refinement, and you will find that you can have some knots added that way. Let's see, we're halfway through this right now. Let me jump really quick to one more that I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to come back. Okay, so we've done the Photoshop, then photo source. The other thing you could also do is let's show you some brushes. There's some great brushes around the internet. I have a few on my site, but if you look around you'll find some. I found some good knot brushes. Knot isn't a tree knot. At a website called room122.com. So we're just going to load those, and if you go down here, there's a couple of knots. These are just source images. They're very large, so I'm going to have to pull down on this a little bit. These are source images that somebody took pictures of tree knots and turned them into brushes, and that's actually a convenient thing to do. In this case, we've just applied that brush. Let me just quickly get rid of this, and we're going to come here really quick, and using the technique that we used before, bevel and emboss, we can quickly give that some depth. Okay, we'll just simply go chisel soft, and if we adjust the colors, that'll be a little bit more believable. I'm almost out of time here. Boy, this 5-minute format is a killer, isn't it, folks? I do have some longer tutorials I did a while back for cartoonsmart.com you may want to check out. They're pretty inexpensive, and I have another brush tutorial on my site in the download section which you could look up. But this offers a quick way to do this. Let me see if I have time really quickly to show you one more. I just want you to be aware that, remember, brushes can also be used as erasers. So if you pick an eraser and you pick one of those knots, you can actually cut through a layer, and that'd be most effective if you put a layer of different color underneath or something like that. Which layer are we going to find suitable? Let's cut through this one for now. I'm not sure how good the effect will be. Okay, we got that, a couple of cuts in there. Let's quickly, so conscious of the time.